Alright, so let's look at how we would convert to standard form, as I mentioned earlier. Sometimes you'll be asked to give your answer in standard form. Our standard form is ax plus by equals c, and technically a, b, and c need to be integers. That means they can't be fractions. Looking back at the answer we got from our first example, y equals negative 5x plus 23, this one is actually very easy because we don't have any fractions, so all we have to do is add 5x to both sides, and there we have our standard form, 5x plus y equals 23. For our second example, when we had point-slope form, we have actually a couple of steps that we need to do because we have these fractions involved. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of all the fractions, and since I have thirds in both of my fractions, I'm going to multiply everything by that 3. Now if I had different denominators here for some reason, I would multiply by whatever the least common denominator of those would be, because the least common denominator is the least common multiple of both numbers, so both denominators would cancel out. In this case, however, we have to just multiply by 3. We get 3y equals 7x minus 23. Notice the 3's canceled out. Don't forget to be fair to both sides. We multiply the y by 3 as well. We subtract 7x. We get negative 7x plus 3y equals a negative 23. And now both of those equations are in standard form. So we have looked at finding equations using slope-intercept form, finding equations using point-slope form, but there are two special cases that are actually really easy if we recognize them.